Welcome to Milford Performs. I'm Brian Hopkins.
And I'm Michaela Hopkins.
Okay, so I wrote this first one for anyone who's slugging it out in a lousy job. 10 long years, same dead-end job, never got a decent raise. Working weekends on short notice and overtime on any day. Times get tough, they cut my hours, still expect me to stay. Well, not this time, I'm raising the bar. Here's what I got to say. I'm raising the bar because good enough's just not good enough for me. I'm raising the bar. In the mirror, someone else I want to see, so I'm raising the bar. This time it's no excuse, that'll ever sit right for me. This time's the time I reach for something bigger. This time's the time I reach for something bigger. I'm raising the bar. It's a bitter pill to swallow. Yeah, their words seem so hollow. Well, that everybody's hurting, and there may be more deserving. And we all got bills to pay. I'll go home at night and pray that money won't be so tight. But I'll sleep fine tonight. So I'm raising the bar, because good enough's just not good enough for me. I'm raising the bar. In the mirror, someone else I want to see, so I'm raising the bar. This time it's no excuse that'll ever sit right for me. This time's the time I reach for something bigger. This time's the time I reach for something bigger. I'm raising the bar. They expect take it and be grateful. Mr. I ain't hateful. It's just gone on too long. Walking out the door, ain't looking back. Here I stand strong. I'm raising the bar because good enough's just not good enough for me. I'm raising the bar. The mirror, someone else I want to see, so I'm raising the bar. This time it's no excuse that'll ever sit right for me. This time's the time I reach for something bigger. Well, this time's the time I'll reach for something bigger. Well, this time's the time I'll reach for something bigger. This next song I wrote for anyone that, like me, drives around to work stuff out in your head. Just right, it'll be alright, it won't matter. Just right, it'll be alright, it won't matter. Just one mistake, life goes on. Just right, it'll be alright, it won't matter. Just right, it'll be alright, it won't matter. Just one mistake, so one mistake, life goes on. Just try. Just try. Just try. Just try. Okay, so back in 2010, my grandfather took me out to the Port of Providence. One of the last Liberty ships came into port. And he wanted to share with me what he did back in the war. And if you don't know, a Liberty ship is a World War II freighter with guns on it. So ship came in, he took me out to go with him, and he walked around the ship as sprightly as an 87-year-old man can. And when it was over, I went home and I wrote this song. It's a Circle of Life deal. I hope you like it. He was old and I was young. He told me where I came from. This a time for everything. As I grew, watching to find just who I am deep inside. There's a time for everything. A time to play, a time to cry, a time to dream, a time to find. There's a time for everything. A time to grow, a time to yearn, a time to see, a time to learn. There's a time for everything. As I grew through the years, there were challenges I faced fears. There's a time for everything. It's a journey we all take, it's choices we all make. There's a time for everything. A time to be on your own, a time to stand up alone. There's a time for everything. A time to dream, a time to try, a time to fail, a time to survive. There's a time for everything. I met you, our first day to love like cars, it was fate. There's a time for everything. We were two, now we're one. Our life together finally begun. There's a time for everything. A time to meet, a time to share, a time to find out that you care. There's a time for everything. A time to live, a time to love, a time to laugh, a time to make love. There's a time for everything. Here we go. A time for everything. As he grows, he will find just who he is in his own time. There's a time for everything. There's a time for everything. There's a time for everything. Big time to live, big time to love, big time to laugh, big time to make love. Big time for everything. Big time to live, big time to love, big time to laugh, big time to make love. Make time for everything. Make time for everything. Make time for everything.
Joel, that was terrific.
Thank you.
It's a lot of work, I can tell, with playing both sides of
it's a workout.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, what did you say, sweating to the oldies? Is that what you called it?
Yeah.
Now, you describe your music as original, moving Americana music. How do you define that?
Okay, basically take country, rock, and folk, put in a blender, and then serve it with acoustic guitar and foot drums.
Now, this is an interesting instrument. I mean, I have never seen one of these before, and there's an interesting tale that goes with it, I assume.
Yeah, it's I was really looking for some way to add a backbeat to my acoustic act, and I was originally looking for a foot tambourine, and then I said, you know what, there's got to be a better way. So I went online and I looked up foot drums, and lo and behold, I found this, and absolutely worth it. It took originally he was offering 3 to 4 months lead time. It's hand built, 3 to 4 months to get it, and he actually delivered it in 5 months and 2 weeks. But well worth the wait.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting contraption. You got a bass drum, you got a snare drum, eggshells.
Yep, there's egg shakers, there's a tambourine, there's a set of hi-hats too.
Yep. You said you can't play this in restaurants, though, right?
Yeah, I'm barefoot, so a little difficult to get served. But
Yeah.
yes, I can play it. I do play in restaurants. I just get served. It's a bad joke. But hey, we try.
Okay, good. Now you play at some open mics over at the Rose Garden in Upton and other
Yeah.
places. Yep.
Yeah, I go to a lot of open mics. I also I do gig out about twice a month. I'm playing first night in Upton, and I'm also playing over on the 19th. I'm at the Jam Factory in Manchester, and
It's Manchester, New Hampshire.
Manchester, New Hampshire.
Right.
And then on the 22nd, I'm at McGann's Irish Pub in Boston.
Oh, very good, very good. Now you also have an album out, or
Yeah.
what? It's coming out.
I just finished recording the thing.
Okay.
So it's called Plan B. If you want one, you can catch me at a show and I can give one to you.
Or you can
And-
check
and-
out this very address that's appearing right on your screen.
Yep, you can check it out there. Send me a message. Easy way to get one. Or if you wait until March, by then I ought to have it on iTunes and Amazon.
Okay, good, good. Now, how did it get to be called Plan B?
I was fronting a band in Boston called Breathing the Void, and the band broke up. And so I decided to do a little acoustic act thing on my own just to see what I could do and keep writing music in the meantime while we were trying to work what we were going to do. So this was Plan B.
Ah, okay, so literally Plan B.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, I could hear some Johnny Cash kind of influences. What sort of other music are you influenced by?
Oh, I love everything. I listen to a lot of country. I listen to a lot of rock. I also listen to some good folk. Don McLean.
Yeah. Okay, good, good. Now, you've got a website right here on Reverb Nation, which is now appearing on your screen at home. And people can order all of your music through there if they need to, if they like to.
You send me a message through Facebook. That's the easier way, and then you can get one for now until, again, it'll be on iTunes and Amazon probably about March.
Probably about March. Okay, terrific. Well, Joel, I just wanted to say thank you for coming out. And I want to point out that Joel actually responded to our request for people to come on our show right here at milfordperforms.com. And we're glad that you did.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
We're here with Richie Gaffin. Hi, Richie.
Hey, Brian.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Okay, Richie is pretty new to playing the guitar. He's only been with it about 5 months now, is that right?
Yep.
But he's kind of a veteran of singing. Tell us something about your trip to New York a couple of years ago.
Well, last year I went on a trip to the X Factor. Didn't make it. It was a fun experience, though. Long car ride, long line wait.
In
All in
New
all,
York City, right?
Yeah, and it was snowing.
And your mom was with you the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for mom.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's see. You're self-taught for your guitar?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay, and why did you pick up the guitar particularly?
Well, I picked up the guitar because I needed something to accompany my voice, and I can't really drag around a piano wherever I go.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that. Sometimes we've had Ariana Lyrist and Rachel McKenzie come in, and they have accompanied themselves on electric piano, but they're so much bigger than the artist, some of those pianos. You wouldn't have that issue, though.
No.
No, I don't think so. Okay. So that's mostly what inspired you to pick up the guitar. What got you singing?
Well, what got me singing, I've been singing since I was probably like 4 or 5. Wasn't really good at that back then. But I started chorus in 4th grade, stopped in 5th grade, and went from 6th to 8th grade. Did a little chorus at BBT. It wasn't that big though. And then I came back to Milford for 10th grade, and I'm now in a cappella choir.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, my son Cameron was in that for a couple of years. He really enjoyed it. Milford Public Schools has a pretty good vocal program, very good music program overall. And you are also involved with MPAC.
Yes, I am.
Milford Performing Arts Center, yeah? You were in Singing for Sammy, which was our fundraiser we did for Sammy Watson last last November. And tonight, well after before this broadcast, you're playing Death.
I am playing Death. I was asked by Lori Carr to play Death in the annual Boar's Head, and I said yeah. So I think it's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah. It's killer. Yeah, okay. Anyway, you were also in another fundraiser recently called Milford to Manila. Tell us about that.
Well, we set up this concert to provide funds for the typhoon in the Philippines, and we got a pretty good crowd, raised a bit of money. It was a pretty fun night.
Okay, terrific. Well, you're going to grace us now with some of your songs. I'll step out of the way, and thanks much.
All right, thank you.
I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show, and the walls start crumbling down in the city that we loved. Gray clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it always feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? And the walls started crumbling down in the city that we loved. Gray clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it always feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? Oh, where do we begin? The rubble, all our sins. Oh, where do we begin? The rubble, all our sins. And the walls started crumbling down in the city that we loved. Gray clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it always feel like you've been here before? Well, you dawned on me and you bet I felt it. Tried to be chill, but you're so hot I melted. Fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. Reckon it's to get my turn to win some or learn some. I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and then you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment. We will dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. The sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate. Well, our time is short. This our fate. I'm yours. the world seas would rise when I gave the word. In the morning I sleep alone, sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stood upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs singing. Be my mirror, my soul, my shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world. Wild wind blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows in the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionary sway for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs singing. Be my mirror, my soul, my shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world.
And for this last one, I'll do one more. It's called Superficial Boy, and it's a fun one about meeting somebody and realizing, they're not that great, or not the way you thought they were going to turn out. So I hope you like this one. Superficial Boy. There's a boy I can't ignore, and he's a looker, and you know he knows it. He'll walk by and he'll flip his hair, and all the girls, they'll stop and stare. They'll stop and stare, and his eyes will hypnotize. He'll bring out the child in you. You'll believe this boy is different, but his lies, they won't tell you the truth. They won't tell you the truth. Oh no, oh no, oh no. He's a superficial and tell all your friends that he's the one you've been waiting for, and he's got his bag of tricks. He'll use his charms all over you. You'll believe this boy is different, but his lies, they won't tell your truth. They won't tell your truth. Oh no, oh no, oh no. He's a superficial boy. Superficial boy. He'll tease you with his smile. Superficial boy. Superficial boy. Love you for a while. Love you for a while.
Thank you for watching Milford Performs on Milford TV.
Have a happy Valentine's Day.
I thought it was great.